This video will demonstrate just a few very common chord progressions. To understand these chords, you want to be able to understand the triads of the scale, meaning building a triad on each note of the scale. So if you're not comfortable with that, please watch my Triads of the Scale video first before watching this. So once you know what these Roman numerals mean, and that they come from different notes of the scale, you can use different combinations of chords to build progressions that move naturally from one to the next. The most common is the three primary chords going from the tonic to subdominant to dominant. You can accompany most melodies just with these three chords. That goes to dominant, back to tonic. You might recognize that, right? That's just going from 1 to 4 to 5. Very common in Louie Louie. Now, the reason these move naturally from one to the other is that they have some notes in common, right? So from the 1 chord to the 4 chord, they both have C's in common. So they both have a C in the chord. And then from the G is a nice smooth step down from there. Now, another chord that has a lot in common with the tonic is the 6th chord. So the tonic is C, E, G, if you're in the key of C. The submedian is A minor, is A, C, E. So this is another common chord progression you'll hear, going from 1 to 6 to 4 to 5. From 1 to 6, and in the key of C, that means going from C to A minor. They have 2 out of the 3 notes in common. From the 6 to the 4, they again have 2 of the 3 notes in common, A, C, E, F, A, C. And then again from 4 to 5, just a natural step up. So that's another familiar sounding. So you can hear it in Heart and Soul. Right, so you'll hear that chord progression accompanying lots of melodies as well. Another progression you might hear frequently, just kind of recombining these, is going from 1 to 5 first, and then maybe to 6 after that, and then to 4. So same 4 chords, just in different order. Song that's pretty familiar. Recombining again, if you put the 6th chord first, which would be the A minor, 4 and C, and then you go to 4 to F, and then you go to 1, and then you go to 5. So again, same chords. Just switching up the order again. But again, A goes nicely to F because all we change is the E to the F. And that goes smoothly to the C chord. C chord has kind of in common the G, so that goes smoothly. Africa by Toda. Just with these 4 chords, you have a lot of options. You can use these to create melodies for yourself or to accompany familiar songs that you like. Another common chord to throw in there is the 2 chord. So 2 chord in C would be D minor, right? So we could try going from the C chord to the 6th chord. Then we could throw a 2 chord in there. That would be to the D minor. And then to 5, which would be G. So now we have to C to A to D to G. So enjoy exploring these different options of chord progressions.